Good evening. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is well. Why am I not getting any sound? There's always something. Game, do something.
I can't do that.
Okay, there is sound, it's just the music's quiet. Hello, hope everybody's well. Happy Wednesday? It's Wednesday, right? It better be Wednesday, I put my bins out. But yeah, middle of the week, and I thought we'll do some more Dragon Age. I really do want to get through this. Not because I'm not enjoying it, because I am, in my own little way. It's a struggle. And, you know, when you just look at the quests that we've got, I'm gonna have to turn that off because that's gonna annoy me. Pause that. There we go. We've got 3 story quests, and then we've got loads of other stuff. And we've not, I don't even feel like we've started. We're what, maybe 7-10 hours in, something like that. So we've got a lot to start to burn through. We definitely want to do the Brazilian forest. Like, how do I have 10 lyrium potions. Like, where have all of these quests come from? So we need to thin out this quest list. And the DLC, I'm not entirely sure what order we do it in. I think Soldier's Pass is one of the later ones, so we'll probably do that later. Or is it Soldier's Peak? It might be Soldier's Peak. Levy offered to... Okay, so... I think Soldier's Peak is one of the later ones. A King's Confidant, I'm quite happy to do soon, because it takes us... It sort of fits with where we are in the story. And it... Yeah, Survivor of Ostagar. I think we'll do that next. Potentially. I'm not ready to go to Denerim. Certainly not as wanted men, women, peoples. And I wouldn't be able to wear Drake scale armor anyway, so that's fine. Yeah. Oh, so we can drop them in it. So that's basically the same quest, isn't it? Okay, but either way, we're at Redcliffe. We have a boy to save. Because he's got himself all demonified. It is really quiet, isn't it? Let's... Every stream. Every bleeding stream where none of this has changed. There's just no music for whatever reason. That's not always a bad thing. I just heard a chicken. Did I just hear a chicken? We can't kill the chickens anyway. It's not 7 days to die. Oh god, it's going to be one of those streams, isn't it? I apologise. It's going to be just mayhem. Is it my headset? Because I can hear the footsteps. We have Sir Perth, we have... Oh yeah, the old guy, Irving. Irving?
I do not like this talk of possessions and spirits and magic.
That's fine.
It is unnatural.
It is. Maybe we should have called the Ghostbusters.
Ah, there you are. We have brought lyrium and begun preparations for the ritual. We can start any time.
Okay, let's do it. So only one person can go through.
Yes, we haven't sufficient lyrium at present to send more than one mage into the Fade.
Do you have any last minute advice?
It truly depends on the manner of demon. It sounds like a spirit of greed and desire. One of the more powerful in the hierarchy. It will likely engage you in dialogue and tempt you with an offer.
I'm not a mage.
Avoid it. Making deals with demons never turns out well.
Let's do it.
I'm glad we decided to take this route. This is really the best option.
Very well. Who will go into the Fade?
Oh. Morrigan. Morrigan might be a bad idea, because she's happy to let the kid die. Joanne was... well, it could be a redemption story. Wynne is the most obvious choice. I don't want Irving to go because... I don't know really, I haven't got a good reason. He's not fully recovered. Let's go there. I say Wynne. Because she can heal.
Then let us begin forthwith.
She'd want to do it anyway. With old Grandma, she'd want to go through. Wynne and Alistair both approve. Fair enough. And we have... hello?
Is that you, Connor? I can hear you! I'm coming!
Do we just follow
Is
the...
anyone out there? Hello?
Is there anybody out there? It's not Titanic, mate. Calm down.
Where are you?
Okay, so we've got a portal up there.
I don't understand. It's so cold.
Al Eamon. Al Eamon.
There. Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find him. This blasted fog has me turning in circles.
Try to get through to the Owl. Leave the Owl alone. Try to get through to the Owl.
You are in the Fade, my lord. A demon has you trapped.
Demon? Fade? Is my son in danger?
He is. But I will do my best to see that all of us emerge from this unscathed. Trust me, my Earl.
Yes, I trust you.
That was
You must
easy.
help my son. But I can never find him in this fog. You must find Connor. Please, I beg you.
It will cost you your kingdom.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
Interesting. Man, the Fade is just messy, isn't it? Which is kind of cool. Are you ready to stop this stupid messing about, Connor?
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill? Tell me now.
I'll tell you nothing. That's where the demon is. Attack, leave, be nice. We'll be nice. Wynne's nice. Wynne's nice, right?
Child, calm down. It's all right. I won't hurt you.
No! You're here to hurt Father. I know it. I won't let you.
Wow. Puberty's a real bitch. Hello, beastie.
Immediately.
Soul will be mine!
I mean, this is thrilling, right? Everybody's enjoying this combat. We're just poking it with a staff. Oh. That was riveting. Right, where's this kid run off to? Or did we destroy the demon? Wind's pretty tough. Guess we're going through here again?
You! You're the one making Father sick!
Nope, not
I'll
me.
help him! You can't stop me!
Well, you can't help him because you're a stupid child.
Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
Let's communicate.
Listen to me.
Let's always give him the chance.
Trying to help.
I will not speak with you! Trespasser! I will drive you out!
I shall do so.
Maker's breath!
I'm on fire. That's not gonna be good, is it? Kill the demon. The demon has better defense than the other thing. Oh, that's how healing works. Right, okay. I thought the game had frozen then, that was odd.
Get out of here! You have to get out!
You gotta do better than that, kid. Alright, can we stop with these games? Rule of threes, right? Rule of threes, this is the one.
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. All is as it should be. Why must you interfere?
I don't think we can reason with it, but we're gonna try.
Because you have taken a child and trapped a good man in this place against his will.
No. It is time for you to go now. Do not persist, or things will go very badly for you.
Use your anger!
As you say.
Get it. Ow, we're on fire again. Right, rule of threes. We're done now, right? We're not done.
I am here.
We may as well heal, because one, we can, and two, we're not using a lot of stamina, are we? Or magic-y stuff, or whatever. Hello, demon.
Very well. No more illusions. Now we meet face to face. You see my true form, and stand in my domain. It is here I am most powerful.
You've been a bit rubbish so
I
far.
have no wish to engage your power, nor should you be so eager to engage mine. Perhaps we should converse instead.
What would Wynn do? I don't think she'd make a deal with the demon. But we also don't need to kill the child.
You cannot have me. I have already been taken.
One soul I already possess. I do not need another. You need not fear me on that account.
She's already been taken.
Only to talk.
There will be no discourse between us, demon.
Alas, that is sad. Very well then. If you wish a battle, you will have it. Let us see if your power matches your boldness, creature.
I really like the demon voice work.
Love hurts, doesn't it? Ah! Why must it come to this?
Why are you missing? You're not allowed to miss.
As you wish. Careful. Immediately.
Blast it!
I'm trapped. Like, don't trap me. Alright, demon. Why can't you shoot backwards, Win?
I do not deserve this punishment.
Resisted. Stop resisting. And missing. Stop being useless. God, this is just...
Immediately. As you say. Enough. Immediately. I shall do so.
Oh, she's healed. Annoying. You should have let me go in. I could have just chopped her up with pretty much... Ow.
I shall do so.
Okay, I'm bored now. It's just not rewarding. That's my biggest problem with it.
As you say. Immediately. I shall do so.
Oh, wait, every time you do the thing, it... Right, okay, I get it. Oh. We're getting low on health. Just kill it now. Oh, we're done. We're done messing around. Just kill it.
I shall do so. I will not allow.
Come on, you've got the health advantage. Get it done. Nice. Heal. Disconnected from Xbox Live. Oh god. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't affect anything. Well, the boy's alive. But the Jarl died. I'm so confused. And why are they doubling up on arrows with the same boat?
So it is over. Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training, once the war is over. It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage, of all things. Eamon has much to mourn and rebuild should he recover. But at least he can be thankful that both his son and wife are safe.
I owe you my deepest thanks. I had nearly... I can scarcely believe Connor is the boy he once was.
There is still the matter of Jowan. His poisoning Eamon began this whole mess, yet he lives. I must decide what becomes of him.
So decide.
We'll hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. What do you think?
Well, you want my opinion? He should be executed. I would like him released. I don't think it's your decision to make. Do whatever you want with him. I mean, do whatever you want with him. But would you release him to me to help me fight? Is he a party member? He did try and help.
Released? Are you mad? Why would you do such a thing?
I agree with Isolde. He's a Maleficar. We cannot simply unleash him on the land and ignore his crimes.
Oh, there's no option for him to come with me. You missed a chance. We could have had an extra party member.
Very well. I shall have the mage imprisoned again for now.
Yeah, do that. Just kill him.
Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him.
The urn. The urn of sacred ashes will save Eamon.
Jenna's legend it might never be found. Well, we know that there's no other way to heal him, because they've tried it all. The urn might never be found.
That is a possibility, but there is a reason it's still an option. I am not simply grasping at straws.
My husband funded the research of a scholar in Denerim, a brother Genetivi. He has been studying the inscriptions on Andraste's birth rock.
Why wants me to go at Denerim?
I sent the knights to speak to Genetivi. I hoped that he had finally discovered the location of the urn of sacred ashes itself. They were unable to locate Genetivi. In desperation, I sent more knights in search of the brother, or some clue of the urn's location.
I guess I'll find it. What do I get for seeking out this urn? Well, you know what I need. I have the Darkspawn to contend with. What will you be doing in the meantime? I'll see if I can find the relic.
No one else can. Even if I wished to do it myself, I cannot abandon Redcliffe to its own devices. Perhaps you could seek out the brother's home in Denerim and see if any clues remain on his whereabouts.
I guess
it's the only
so.
place to begin the search, I think. I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
Well, we got a couple of level ups. Wrong button. Alistair, we were working on your strength, weren't we? We'll give you dex as well. Right, Templar seems very good. What have we got in the way of a sword and a shield? Oh, we've only got 1 point. We need to do that. Oh, level 12. We're probably close to level 12. Attackers no longer benefit from flanking strikes. That sounds quite good, actually. We'll have that one. It's passive, so it's a constant. Oh, I'm so close to leveling up. He's just hit level 10. You've just hit level 11. Your armor works differently, so... let's go magic-y stuff. Arcane shield, protective shield isn't terrible. Does she already have that? Oh, nice. I don't know. Cold seems good. Lightning could be fun. Fire Blast was alright actually, wasn't it? Then we could just do Arcane Shield and try and give her these. I do want that. Current bonus to spell power would be quite nice. We'll follow that path. So he's... all of them. Enemy health below 100. Shield pommel or overpower. I guess we'll do overpower. I don't know what overpower is. Actually, it might be a good idea to find out, mind it. Overpower. What's overpower? Overpower. Lash out with the shield 3 times. Yeah, that works. And when did you get a new one? You've got a lot of regen and heal and stuff. What is that? That just gives stamina. Okay, so, I mean... If... let's change that to that. Heals are fine. Let's do an enemy health less than 90. Hit it with an earthquake. Sure, why not? Makes some sense to me. Yeah, I just absolutely don't know what I'm doing with this game, do I? Let's try and get rid of some of these quests. That's the key thing for me right now. I'm feeling like I've got loads of quests on, like loads of side quests that are probably not worth doing. But I want the XP. And I'm so close to level 11. May as well level up. I don't want to talk to anybody here. I'm totally not invested. It's not like this is the start of... like with Mass Effect, it was the start of a big playthrough. This isn't that. Unless you guys want me to play. Well, I'm certainly happy to play Dragon Age 2. let me put it that way. Dragon Age 2 is a much more contained game as well. I don't know about Dragon Age Inquisition, which I think a lot of people think is the better game. I think a lot of people do genuinely like it, but it's massive. And I'm just not as invested in this world. This was sort of a, you know, remembering the golden age of Bioware with the Mass Effects and playing this. And it's not really... This game has aged...
I have more news.
Worse than I thought.
Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The
She's a
nobility
smart
should
woman.
be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sir. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! We'll not roll out the welcome for them now.
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own. I will lead it through this, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
Okay, the daughter's smart. The Queen Regent, or whatever she's called. Queen Regent? I think she's Queen Regent. She's not dumb. And it's nice to be getting a bit of screen time of her, because she is fairly important. Especially when she's supposed to be taking the throne. Maybe we can marry her. Become king. Kill Loghain. That might not go down so well, actually. Right, are you supposed to be showing me where to go to deliver this thing? Is it that? Like, I don't know. Genuinely don't know. But we'll have a little run around. Do I have stuff to sell? Oh, I meant to Google if I could sell those or not. I wasn't getting a good price for them.
The deep dark before...
Oh, shut up. Why am I picking up more quests?
But know that the sun always...
It doesn't make any sense. Let's do the quests that we've got. Right, nobody has ever said anything about anything for the Chantry. Okay. Do I have to give the lyrium to not him? Fire! Fire, anybody? Fire? It might burn down the town that you fought so hard to save. No? Nobody cares? Alright. It's not my problem. I did everything I could. Is it you? Do I need to give it to you? Is this like buying somebody off?
Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Good to see you again.
I'm trying to... What does the quest say? Harith. Knight Commander Harith in Redcliffe. You're not Harith. Oh, we saw something about landmark trees as well, didn't we? But I don't know what... I still don't know what we do with them. General store. Can we sell anything? Nobody here. What's... Oh god. These places are just... It's rubbish, isn't it? Caitlin was the kid? Or she was the quest with the kid? That's the blacksmith. You might buy some stuff.
What can I do for you? You're welcome to whatever I have, obviously. I'm at your service.
We can just take it, because I'm alright with that. I think I'm just gonna sell them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell them. I need to go to the party thing, don't I? Yeah, no. I don't know what I'm doing. It's probably obvious that I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where this guy is. He's probably in the tavern, which is where I think we're going next. But failing that... This isn't the tavern, is it? Tavern's there. Is it this one? Yeah, it must be. The only place I can think a Knight Commander would be if he wasn't walking around is in the tavern.
If it isn't the hero of the day, what can I get you?
Free stuff.
Right, I've got some supplies too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
I think I'm good, thanks.
Thank the Maker, my brother and his family made it up. He said that the Darkspawn attacked...
Do we have something to do with Bella?
The Darkspawn took Lothar.
What do you need?
No, not you.
Anything I can get you? Good luck to you then.
Apparently not.
Seems to be anyone fighting them now.
We're definitely in Redcliffe, right? Right, it's marked as active quest. Oh, I don't care. I don't care. Mark that as active quest. Oh, this is the mage's... Isn't the mages, this is the mages collective. Which is like these guys, but magic-y stuff. Chantry's board. Right. Let's do this one. But I don't I don't know what mark on the map it is. It's the conscripts of Company East Hill. So is there like an East Hill? Ferelden. Rustica. I don't know. No, we can't go back there yet. So, East Hill. Is there anything on the map that says East Hill? There's a Dragon's Peak. Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously missing something. Because it is not obvious to me where East Hill is. And if that battlefield is on East Hill, it's not really in the east. But let's go to the battlefield. It might trigger something. It triggered something. Maybe the strange beast that we were told was roaming around. Well, that doesn't look like a strange beast.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Trap. It's trap. Do I need to? No, I'm not using that that damage boost thing.
Trap right ahead.
I know. I said that as soon as she came running up. Put an arrow in her face. Oh, it's him. Oh, this will be easy. He's the crow guy?
The Grey Warden dies here.
Why is he after me?
Something is coming. All right.
Stab it. Right, well he went down pretty quickly. I'm going after that mage. For God's sake. Heal me. Or get me out of this stupid trap thing. I hate that there is powers in this game that can just completely take your character out of the game. Get up!
So you can get off my back.
Well, you could get up for a start. This entire stream is just me arguing with the idiot that is my character.
I see a trap.
I don't care about the trap. I'm just going to run into the trap. I can't do much about it. Get up. Get up! For God's sake, I've come all this way. Right, you know what's going to happen. How do I do it? Don't want to level up. I never said I wanted to level up.
Now's better than later.
Shoot him. Are we done?
I see a trap.
Trap right ahead.
Wake him or kill him. Wake him or kill him. Wake him or kill him. Let's wake him up. Coffee time.
I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be.
You don't wake up dead, mate.
I see you haven't killed me yet.
Give it time. I decided I wanted to torture you first. Oof. No. I'm not into the whole torture thing. We're trying to be a nice guy with a bit of an edge. Could be easy. I have some questions. That could be easily rectified, to be fair.
I have no doubt you are most skilled. If you haven't killed me, however, you must have kept me alive for some purpose, yes?
You seem awfully glib for a prisoner. I decided I want to torture you. No, we're not going down the torture route. We're questions.
Ah, so I am to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
What are the Antivan Crows?
I can tell you that. They are an order of assassins out of Antiva, very powerful and renowned for always getting the job done, so to speak. Someone went to great expense to hire this man.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Not for being good assassins, I see. Oh, we could give him some snack. I'm not against it. You came all the way from Antiva. You who hide you killers? Why are you telling us all this? That's all I wanted to know. We're not very good at assassination stuff.
That's what you Fereldens do. Mock your prisoners.
Yes.
Such cruelty. Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The Crows get around, you see.
Who hide you?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logan, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
When were you to see him next? How much were you paid, out of
I
interest?
wasn't paid anything. The crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
Then why are you one?
Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence you. The crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy.
Fair enough.
Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it.
I don't mind this guy. Thanks, I'll take that under advisement.
You seem like a bright lad. I'm sure you've other options.
He's being paid. He's obviously not loyal, but we'll ask the question anyway.
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes?
Yes.
Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
And now you failed that service?
Oh, well, that's between Loghain and the crows, and between the crows and myself.
And between you and me.
Isn't that what we're establishing now?
When will you see him next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the crows would have informed your Loghain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the crows are concerned. No need to see Loghain then.
If you had failed.
What can I say, huh? I am an eternal optimist.
I don't mind
Although
him.
The chances of succeeding at this point seem a bit slim, don't they? No, I don't suppose you'd find that funny, would you?
I found it funny. Why are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Aren't you at least loyal to your employers? No, of course he isn't. Were you paid to talk my ear off then? There's no reason for me to believe anything you say. You paid to talk my ear off then?
Consider it something I'm throwing in for free. As it is, if you're done with the interrogation, I have a proposal for you, if you're of a mind.
I'm listening, make it quick. I'm not done questioning you yet. We kind of are. I'm not interested in anything you have to say. I'm listening, but make it quick.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause, so let me serve you instead.
I mean, he's grasping, but can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you? And what's to stop you from finishing the job later? You must think I'm royally stupid. What do you want in return? Why would I want your service? No, I refuse your offer. You must think I'm royally stupid.
I think you're royally tough to kill. I'm only hoping that you're stupid. That was a joke. Let me rephrase that. I'm hoping that you're the sort of fellow that takes a chance every now and again. Yes?
Same amount of loyalty from you.
I happen to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
I'll stop you from finishing the job later. Realistically.
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Won't they come after you?
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
What do you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
Why would I want your service?
Why? Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking locks.
Already got that.
I could also warn you should the Antivan Crows attempt something more sophisticated, now that my attempts have failed. I also know a great many jokes. 12 massage techniques, 6 different card games. I do wonderful at parties, no?
Why not?
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
If you want to kill him, Alistair, then you do it. Don't worry about it. We can use him. We're taking him because I say so. End of story. You're here, aren't you? Collecting cast-offs is what I do. Ooh. If you want to kill him, then you do it.
Well, no. I suppose we could use whatever help we can get. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
Welcome, Zevran. Having an Antivan Crow join us sounds like a fine plan.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed.
Oh, here we go.
Adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
I could kill him now.
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
I'll take it. He seems fine.
Oh, blast it. Yes.
Yeah, that'll do. We'll keep the same party for now. That's fine. I want to get... Alistair disapproves after saying to him, if you want to kill him, feel free. He disapproves. Right. Traps, leveling up. Friends of Red Jenny. Why do I know the Red Jenny name? Friends of Red Jenny. Where are all the traps? I just want the money, really. I'm not bothered about anything else. Let's level up before it starts shouting at me. I need to buy a specialization. Don't know where from. I want the duelist. I want to be a duelist. One on dex. One on strength. One on cunning. Talent-wise, what were we doing? I think we were going down this route, weren't we? I did want that. Was it that or was it that? I think it was evasion. But the unsportsmanlike kick does sound like fun. So I need 36 in dex and level 12, so we might be able to get that next level. If we put that up to 36 now, momentum is a sustained one, which I'm not using any sustained ones at the moment. But my problem with it is it consumes stamina. Whereas cripple is a nice... Oh, no, we're going below the belt. It's a nice get out of jail free. I'm on the wrong thing. I don't want Liliana. I don't want Win. Swap weapons. Go to below the belt. Yeah. Yeah, happy with that. We've still got our stun. Yeah, that'll do. I mean, I want evasion, basically, is what I'm going for here, so... Only loot up here. A little bit of loot. I mean, death route... All the traps have gone, so I can't do them. I should really be using like a sustained power thing. Someone else attack us. I want the XP. Oh, we're only going here. Have we been here? Inventory. Oh, we got 5 slots. Soldier's diary. This is a soldier's diary. His last entries relate their desperate efforts to run from the Darkspawn army. Every trick they used to evade pursuit failed. His last words: growls everywhere. No time. Maybe not in that accent though, I don't know. I'm performing. Fire arrows. Good. Liliana. Liliana, my dear. Wrong button. You still have ice arrows. Right. That's fine. Where are the Darkspawn? Oh, the wolves. I've got this one. So hit it then. Don't just stand there and say got it. Actually get it. We protect the ranged guys. We have to keep them alive and safe. Wynn, turn your spell off. Thank you.
Target practice, anyone?
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't let Wynn have that spell. Yeah. Earthquake is not going to be a good idea, is it? Because if she does it when we have people... What about these ones? Alistair, you're not doing very well. Okay, are we good? Wynn, turn your spell off. I think we're good. So is this just like a looting exercise then? No, they're still coming.
I'll get on it.
They do make sad puppy noises. Oh, for God's sake, Wynn! You're gonna kill us all. Even Wynn fell over from her own spell. I might have to turn that off. Don't give her the big spells. Oh my God. Wynn, no! No! Behave! Stop it! Are you done? I'm taking that spell off you as soon as we learn something else. You're not getting it. More? I think we sell wolf pelts. Bit of quartz.
Do you think they're rabid?
Oh no, that's a bear. Wynn, what have you done? You are just hurting us. No, I'm taking earthquake off you.
I'll get on it.
She's done it again. Just can't trust you with anything, can I? Just can't trust you. Where is it? No, it's that. Tactics. Earthquake. No. I don't know what heroic offense is. Heroic aura? Arcane shield. You're not having earthquake. You are not. You are just not having earthquake. Oh wow, the bear had chainmail. No. Crow dagger. Mine's pretty, to be fair. Liliana. Liliana, can I give you a gift? You're already fairly high. Alistair, can I give you a gift? Apparently not. Win. You might like it now. How much is this worth? But it looks expensive. If it looks expensive, I can't just get rid of it. You know what I could do? I could equip the fire arrows. And they're still equipped. This inventory thing is a real problem. We're going to have to go and sell stuff. We're going to sell it to our dwarven mate in camp. Can't remember what he's called. The one with the kid. I can't remember.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
Good idea. You were there, you saw what happened. I don't want to discuss it right now. I think it turned out quite well, don't you? What's on your mind? I think it turned out quite well, don't you?
I just wanted to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Isle's family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. It makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something.
Yeah, that's true.
No matter how small. I owed the Isle that much.
If we can stop the blight, we'll save much more. You wanted to stop me to say this? Didn't do it to please you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Seems like the best answer.
Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh wait, it's not Tuesday, is it?
No, it's Wednesday. He approves. +7. New skill. Well, at least Alistair's on the way up. Dog. Wrong button. Dog. Oh, we can level him up as well. Dog, I'm going to level you up, but first, I'm going to give you a lamb bone and a beef bone, because you're a good dog. You're a good boy. Let's level you up. 9! Oh, nice. Definitely 30 on that. I feel like he needs dex. Which one does... Willpower is stamina, so let's put you up to 15, and let's 16, and then we'll do dex as well. Combat training is tempting, although powerful. Greater health and reduced fatigue for he doesn't wear armor. Want to give him the dog stuff? That's nice. Let's do him his special stuff first. Alistair's alright, Liliana's alright, she's alright. Let's level up Morrigan. I like the bear. Although Master Shapeshifter does sound pretty good. Oh, she has Force Lightning. Cone of Lightning could be nice. I sort of want Walking Bomb, but it's the friendly fire thing, and we've just seen how Earthquake went. Hex could be good. Yeah, Hex sort of fits. Severin will level you up. You have no points. He is an assassin. So we have a bard and an assassin. You have 1 skill. I should maybe go combat tactics. Although he said he could thief and he can't thief. But Liliana's our thief. So I'll give you that. And we must have gifts in here for you. We'll give you the... that can go. We'll give you the red brandy. Yes?
You have excellent taste.
Yes. And I don't know who these are best to give to. Steel bracers have dog on, don't they? The dwarven runes. I keep thinking that we'll get a dwarf. I don't know what's better. Heavy chainmail steel. We don't have another heavy chainmail. Shielded dwarven armor is not better. That's massive. But he can wear it. A lot of fatigue, but it gives him decent armor. He looks a bit silly though. Is it better to just give you... No, because it's not better. So tier... That's tier 4. Red steel is the good stuff. That's medium though. I do want you in heavy. That's medium. That's medium. That's light. No. You were wearing that. Oh, you know what? You can have it. It's decent. It gets your armor up. And weapon-wise, +1 melee crit chance and +1 armor penetration. Well, you're... Oh, wow. Okay. No. That is better. That battle axe is crap. Severin, you have a long sword and a crow dagger. I can give you a better crow dagger. No, wrong thing. That is better. Keep with the family sword. Alistair, what have you got? You've got Oathkeeper, which is pretty good. Liliana has... Yeah, that's rubbish. Wynne has better than that. Morrigan has... yeah, better than that. Morrigan armor. +2 magic. +2, she does do the cold thing quite a lot, but they... Right, okay. This is purely going to be based on looks. You know, it might just be because I'm a bloke, but I think that looks better. And as much as I sort of don't want to, I'm going to give you... Oh, I can't. I got rid of it. Right, that's fine. Dog. Physical resistance seems better. And did we have another collar? +2 armor penetration, +8 armor. Is that better than 2 So your health is 205. You lose 10 health. Oh, but you gain so much more in armor. So they can go. We'll keep that for now. That can go. And that can go. What else are you wearing? We haven't got any heavy gloves or boots. Severin. Hardened. What level is hardened? Hardened is 4. You're having that. The hats look stupid on them, but there's no way of turning the hats off, so... Is studded leather better for you? It's the same. Yeah, you're just in light armor, aren't you? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's cool. I'm only wearing those because I needed the space. Oh, I need better armor. Studded leather. Studded leather. Hey, it's got a bit of green on. That's quite nice. So that can go. Plus 20 fire damage. Which mage was doing fire damage? Charged mitts. Scribed is tier 6. Morrigan's general crap. Morrigan likes fire. She looks like she likes fire. Cured is... Oh, this is too confusing. They are better, but the backstab that I'm not using is right, so they can go. I don't think that we can... We do have living potions, so I don't know why I couldn't find that guy. I'm just going to Google super quickly, and I know I've got 2 screens either side of what I'm looking at. What? Dragon Age Origins. Sell gems. Gems. Tell me they're worthless. As expected with this game, it's never simple. I think we need to keep them. Didn't say anything about those 2. Oh, you know, right, you know what? No, just keep them. And the sapphire. But that is just to sell. Valuable to any merchants looking to expand his business. So, we have a merchant who we know wants to expand his business. What does it do, though? We need... We need a... Right. Oregon merchant. Do we not have a stash box? Surely there's a stash box. Anybody else able to level up? Right, Stain can level up. 3 in dex, the rest in strength. Let's just undo. Yeah, let's get your strength up. We'll do that as well. Yeah, absolutely. What are you missing down here? Stunning blows. Character's bonus for massive two-handed weapons means that each attack offers a chance to stun. Absolutely. Critical strike, that might be worth it. What else have we got? Two-handed strength. The character has learned to wield two-handed weapons more effectively, reducing the penalties to a yes. Yes, just yes. Why would... I was going to say, why would you flurry, but for some reason it's not... Right. So, target, enemy, health status, less than 90. Hit it hard. Taunt, when ally health below 50, because then we've got 2 taunting tanks. And self health below 25. Use health. Save changes. Job done. I think. God, this it takes 8. Right, okay. Now I'm going to say yes. Let's go around and talk to everyone. First, let's sell. Even Mass Effect 1 wasn't this complex.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
We can persuade now.
Well, if you're really interested, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you.
Nope.
I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains.
That's cool.
I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old
I can believe it.
things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Lost glory.
Our kingdoms once spanned the length of Thados, from majestic Orzammar to Kal Sharok to glittering Darmalin far to the west. They say the gold and silver veins ran so thick through the stone of Darmalin that the entire city sparkled. The Darkspawn took it all, of course. One by one, the old Tigers fell, and then all that was left was Orzammar. But we were talking about how I ended up here, weren't we? One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
And did you steal them?
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost Tigers. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
I see. Isn't that stealing? Better do something with them than leave them to rot. I see.
The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
And now you're here. Fascinating story, thank you. You're quite lucky to have done so well. And now here you are.
Yes, here I am. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
Where do these goods come from? Not the deep roads. Interesting.
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the Lost Tides, what good did they do lying there?
He's not wrong.
Back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
You're an opportunistic scoundrel.
Don't get all indignant with me. I hate the Darkspawn as much as anyone. People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad? They destroy everything they touch.
I suppose it's better than having the Darkspawn take it all. The Blight will not last forever. Everyone has to make a living somehow. Everyone has to make a living somehow.
That's what I tell myself, too. Ah, these are dark times indeed. Dark times, my friend.
So, you steal everything, but let me see your wares.
You'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Oh yes, the discount. Vishal. She's expensive. An axe that has backstab? How much have we got? We've got 13 gold. He sells books. Right, hold on. Let's sell all. It's not that expensive, is it then? Let's sell all of them. Why am I keeping this? We can sell that now. I'm keeping that because it's my family's crest shield. Keeping that because it's a warden's sword. Spirit damage. Willpower and constitution. Like, he does sell some good stuff. The Bard's dancing shoes. Tier 7 is Drakeskin, so Tier 7 must be the highest. Plus 6 defense reduces hostility. That would be good. It's expensive. Imperial Weaver's there for a mage. Silver Hammer's Stack Masters. Plus 2 decks. They're okay. A con, and that's better. 6 attack, 6 armor's alright. It's only 2%. That'd be nice. What I'm looking for... Manuscript of Physical Arts. So it would give, it's an extra point, isn't it? That's for a mage, that's for a rogue or a warrior. I can't afford it. We've sold this stuff. He's got another backpack upgrade, which I'm going to have to take. There's only one more. I don't want the Ranger. I don't want the Templar. I guess that'll do. Let's talk to our companions.
I have a thought.
Just the one? Oh, what's on your mind? Anyway, I have something to ask. Just the one?
Ah, such wit. Truly, you and Mother should form a troupe of jesters and tour the countryside. We have an opportunity that I believe we should take advantage of.
To the
Do
point.
tell.
My mother was once divested of a particular grimoire by a most annoying Templar hunter. It occurred long before I was born, but even today, Flemeth speaks of the loss with great rage. With the circle of Magi in such disarray, it occurs to me that this might be the perfect time to recover the tome from their possession, for surely it eventually ended up in their hands.
What makes you think the mage have still got this book? What do you want to do with this grimoire exactly? You telling me this now? And what's in it for me? Very well, we'll go back to the tower and I'll look for it. We don't have time for scavenger hunts. You telling me this now?
It did not occur to me when we were still in the Mage Tower. I wish it had. Truly, Mother has assumed for a long time that the tome was lost forever. I only remembered it now after thinking what treasures might be found in the Circle of Magi's Tower now in its condition.
What makes you think the mages still have this book?
Flemeth is a sorceress of legend, is she not? And her grimoire would be more than a mere curiosity to mages
That's true.
who daren't even glance towards the places my mother has walked for eons. No doubt 'tis considered something dangerous, perhaps best locked away somewhere dark, yes? And if not, then at least I know it does not exist. But there is no harm in looking, surely?
What do you want with this grimoire exactly?
It is a book of spells, of the sort that Flemeth has dabbled with throughout her long life. 'Tis not the sort of thing that would benefit a mage of the standard variety. They were taught a different path. I, however, was taught by my mother. I know a way around the wards my mother would have placed on such a tome. I know the language that she would have written it in. I would find such a tome most useful.
Useful in what way?
Useful in the way that it might increase my power. Useful in the way that I would become more useful to you. Does that not follow?
How do I know it is not dangerous?
Dangerous? All knowledge is potentially dangerous. If you have some fear of me such that I should not be allowed such knowledge, then by all means deprive me of it. I have no
She's
ulterior
good.
motive for seeking it, however.
And what's in it for me? Very well.
Good. I am most interested to see its contents, should it be located. The grimoire is leather-bound and adorned with the symbol of a leafless tree, should you come across it. If not, however, then I shall simply put it out of my mind.
I think. It has a leafless tree on it. I think. I think that's it.
What? You found Flemeth's
It is it.
grimoire? But when I spoke of it to you, I did not truly hope. This is a most fortuitous event. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
You're welcome. What do you hope to find within it? What, don't I even get a kiss? Are you planning to return to your mother? What do you hope to find within?
Secrets. My mother has many of them, and this tome represents the one time that they were able to get away from her. I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
+8.
I await your command.
I'd like to ask you something.
Full of questions, are you?
I think we've covered all of those. Sten,
You called.
I have a
I am
question.
hardly surprised.
Do you find Ferelden very
To
strange?
put it lightly, no one has a place here. Our farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Yeah, I'm good.
Very well.
Yeah, I'm good.
As you wish.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
You have a friend outside the Grey Wardens? We're probably a bit too busy to make social calls. Logain will get what's coming to him, I promise you. Oh! Yeah, we'll go with that.
No, I know that. That's not what I'm talking about. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
That's wonderful news.
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
What are you expecting she'll do? We don't have time for side trips. If you want to, we could try. You could see her once it's all over. If you want to, we can try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Not against it. Severin.
A question, if I may.
Shoot.
Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the quest you're on, and this is all very fine and well. My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with, as a point of curiosity.
Does your oath expire then? Why would I do anything with you? After this, This is after I've ravished you in celebration. Interesting choice. You could go if you wanted. Why would I do anything with you? Does your oath expire then? Does your oath expire then?
Not precisely. I said I would serve you until you saw fit to release me. One simply assumes that once your Grey Warden business is finished, you would have no need of an assassin to follow you about. Am I wrong?
Could always use a friend. There's always a use or two for a handsome elf. I will always need a servant, trust me. Not at all, you can go if you wanted. I'll not hold you to your oath. Leave whenever you like. We'll be friendly.
Indeed. I might even be glad to call myself such, come to think of it. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
Yes. Severin approved. Who are you?
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry.
Great. Do you need anything?
There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
The kernel box of resources you've collected for your troops. Give them all unassigned novice runes? I'm not really using runes yet.
Even the Templars will be impressed by the powers you will command.
Yeah, alright mate. Keep smoking the good stuff. What did I give them? I don't really have runes. Did I give them all of my runes? I think I gave them all of my runes. Win!
It's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
You alright? Yes, you should get some rest. Starting to slow down a little, are we? Yes, you should get some rest.
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
Nope, you're a person. There's still some life left in those bones, I bet. It's a little hard to miss, yes. You are very sprightly for your age, though. Okay.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
I'm sure you'll be kicking around for years yet. No, you don't say those things, we still need you. You're not allowed to be done quite yet. You're not allowed to be done quite yet.
No, I'm not the sort of person that leaves things unfinished. I'll see this through, I promise.
You better do. We got a +1. Right, let's talk to the ball and chain. Don't want to be a bard. We need to talk? I think you should go. We need to talk.
Of course.
About us? We were travelling minstrelly, only tells us about us? What?
Wait, you want to talk about us? Is there something bothering you?
I don't know. I've not seen the options. I don't think it's going to work. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Never mind, it's not important. I mean, we may as well lean into it, right? We're already trapped in this relationship. And Liliana's cool. I do like Liara. I mean, she's no Liara, but...
Really? You think so? You're so sweet.
Not even a +1? Oh, God, I have no time for you anymore.
Your dog is filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off.
Oh... God, you fill our enemies with a stench. Yes.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Oh, that should be fun. Bathe? Can't you just wave your staff and make him clean? You can't you just not smell him? He's a warhound. Not some pampered and powdered lapdog. Go ahead. He's getting the rank. This could be fun.
Excellent. I will get my soaps, and the dog shall have his bath after supper.
Good boy. Pet dog. Always pet dog. No wonder he's filthy. He just keeps rolling on the ground. Good boy. Good boy. We don't have an option to sleep, do we? No. Onwards, then. Liliana for thieving. Let's take Sten.
Indeed.
And let's take some Morrigan. Yeah, that'll do. Don't want to do Soldier's Peak yet. Soldier's Peak. Ban Lawrence Lands. Ban Lawrence Lands? Frostback Mountains. I need to work out what quest we're doing. We're going to have a scrap first. Well, maybe not. Can I loot? Hey, quartz, nice.
I see enemies ahead. All right.
Trickster Whim. Kick him. Oh, he resisted. Maybe he has no balls. Right, you've gone over there. I'm going to get you.
a fall and it sure won't be me.
Somebody wanna... Oh, Sten's rubbish. Oh, there's another one here. Okay. Go on, Morrigan, get him. Well done.
That was a most difficult battle.
No, it wasn't. Magus war boots for a mage. Plus 12 defense and some bombs. Okay, right, we'll give them to Morrigan because your boots are rubbish. Yes. Yes. I don't mind these little encounters. They're quite fun. I don't want to do Denerim yet, that's the problem. Is that still a thing? I tell you what, let's go hand that in. I don't, it's not a very good system, this. And I think it is just down to it being an old game. Because the Mass Effect quest system has always been very bare bones. And again, I would put that down to it just being an old game. But I've got all these quests, I don't seem to be able to find out where they are on the map. It just... I suppose Mass Effect doesn't have a map as such. Well, it has the galaxy map, which is... yeah. Don't know. I'm not... This feels very old.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Yeah, whatever. Right. No. Is that them all done then? Oh, we could just do that. We could just go and do that. That's going to take me to Denerim. I don't want to go to Denerim yet. We're going to have to. Yeah, let's do that one. Wrong thing. We can just do it this way. I want to go there, but it won't let me. I don't know why it won't let me. Well, it won't let me go there either. But we've been to the camp, right? Well, let's do this, because we've started with the elves and their werewolf problem. So let's do that next.
Something comes.
There's a trap. Sten's rubbish. Like, is it just that he has no health? Right, how about we just don't disarm it? Hit him!
Now's better than later.
Why is Sten so rubbish?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Breaking a sweat already. Ah,
got it.
Stun him. Nice.
I never liked this part. Come and get it. Too easy.
But then maybe Alistair's health is a bit rubbish as well, and it's Win that maybe I'm gonna have to just run Win.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Well, you do that for me then. I want the XP. Let's level her up. Put it all into Dex. Deadly Strike could be interesting. Her archery isn't amazing. Need level 12 for that, which, I mean, we'll do that. 22 cunning though. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's do that one. Yeah. So, we've got quests and stuff to drop in here. That's fine.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this. At least they have chosen freedom over subjugation. Better hardship and danger than slavery.
Done. Anything else?
A love letter. I'm just looting everything. If you're leaving it out there, I'm gonna loot it.
What is that smell? Must we muck about in the animal pens now?
I don't know, must we?
Who comes? Oh, I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy attending to the Hala, I did not hear your approach. My name is Alora. I am the Master Herder in charge of caring for the Hala. Not as exciting as being a Grey Warden, but the Hala
Probably
are
safer.
valuable to us. Not as much as I assumed you thought my task boring in comparison. Am I wrong?
Less dangerous, certainly.
In normal times, perhaps. But in normal times, there would be no blight, and being a Grey Warden would not be such a dangerous occupation either. In truth, my place as the Master Herder is a small one, but one I am quite satisfied with. Would that we could all find such peace with our lot in life.
What is a Hala?
They are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel, what humans call landships. They are our companions and our guides.
My own people keep similar herds, but of horses.
I have seen your horses. The relationship is different, as is the purpose. We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
So why have you separated this one from the others?
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery. For her sake, as well as that of the others.
I'm very sorry, that must be our decision. Doesn't seem like much of a problem. Is there anything I can do to help? I mean, we help everyone else, so we may as well help.
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Pretend to examine the Hala. I could kill it quickly if you wish. I wish I did. So let's do some survival. Let's examine the Hala.
And? What do you think?
I truly cannot tell.
I am glad you attempted it regardless.
Try and calm the Hala?
No. No, I'm sorry. She isn't calming anymore around you.
Maybe I should have specced into it. I'm sorry, I tried my best.
It was kind of you to try.
I could kill her quickly if you wish.
No. That would not be right. When the time comes, then I will do it myself.
That's fair.
It's my duty, as both master herder and as her friend. She shall take her last breath, knowing she was always safest in my care.
I figured that might be a quest. Bit of death route. Okay, so. I don't care about any of that. I don't care about any of that. Yes. No, hold on. Who has good survival skill? Maybe Zevran does. So we need to venture out into the forest to do that quest. Was I supposed to do something for you?
What do you wish?
I'd like to barter
I'm no
with you.
merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
I haven't got any money. Oh wait, hold on, I've got 15 gold. I don't want the shapeshifter, but that's cheaper. I don't really care about nature resistance either. No. No, I'm good.
Please leave that be. If you have need of equipment, I am sure Master Verathorn can help you.
That's Ash. Zathrian said that I could have what's inside here. Is that true? Can I ask what's inside? I'm sorry, I'll leave it.
Please do not lie to me. I find it most unbecoming. Underanitishan, Grey Warden. My name is Lanaya. I am Zathrian's first, what you might call an apprentice, perhaps. I've been studying under the Keeper all my life. I am a bit curious of the outside world. Do you mind if I ask you a question or two?
Sure, what's in the chest? You just asked me a question right there. Yeah, I don't care. Go ahead.
I hear the human cities are very large. Thousands upon thousands of souls, all packed together in their houses. Is that true?
Yes. Why don't you go and see the city yourself? You saying you can't imagine such a thing? Yes. Some are larger than the eye can see.
How very loud that must be with everyone talking all at once. I try to imagine those of our people living in such a place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought.
These twitches as the humans are? Difficult for you, perhaps. Maybe you should try it. No. It isn't an easy life for them, that's true. In your way is better? I wouldn't know anything about that. It isn't an easy life for them, that's true.
I suppose you have met many of my kind in your travels. My heart goes out to them. It is said that one day we will have a land of our own. We Dalish gather the ancient wisdom in preparation for this. When that day comes, all elves, even those who have forgotten, will reclaim their former glory.
They're planning an uprising.
I have a question, if it's not too impolite to ask. Do your people regret what they did to ours?
Some of us do, not all humans are the same. You don't think your people were partly responsible? We don't pay much attention to it, it's history. Some probably do.
I see. That is difficult for our people to accept. Even if only some were in favor of what was done to us, the rest did nothing to stop it. A poet once wrote of them, before the fall of the Dales. Like
Don't remember this part of the story.
Glory upon wings. Like dragons, they savage, fearsome, pretty things. But you don't need me to...
They're like giving a poetry to read, don't they?
Perhaps you have some questions of your own.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came from.
How did you come to the Dalish if you were so young? Why are the Dalish so hostile? What does the Keeper do exactly? And what can you tell me about Zathrian? First
My
one.
parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both. I was the only survivor, just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years.
Must have been horrible.
It was, though long years of reflection have allowed me to come to terms with it, to put them in perspective. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and more.
You said the Dalish rescued you from bandits. Why are the Dalish so hostile?
They have reason. Since the days of Arlathan, my people have been either subjugated or homeless.
What is this Arlathon you mention?
It was our ancestral home, long ago when the humans first came to these lands. We were free then, and immortal. We did not know how to deal with the humans, and in the end, they turned their power against us and destroyed Arlathan. Our ancestors were enslaved, and our culture lost forever.
Elves were immortal then? So you lost a war, it won't be your first. I don't really care about any of this. But the elves were eventually freed, right?
Yes, after a millennium of slavery, Andraste herself freed our people. She who was your maker's chosen.
Elves were immortal then?
They died, but not of an aged body as other races do. Not until the humans came. According to the legends, association with humans caused us to quicken. Our blood sped, and we began to age.
Interesting.
So we avoided them naturally. And then we were enslaved by them for 1,000 years. And in so doing, we all were quickened permanently and our immortality destroyed. Or so the old tales say.
I can see why you resent humans then.
Gremlin, we call them. Quick children. I suppose it takes a certain arrogance to look upon another people as children, no? Perhaps we should be more heedful of our own role in Arlathan's loss. Even so, it was a bitter lesson to learn. One we are not grateful for. Certainly.
I should go.
As you wish. Darth Shirel.
Come on.
Hello?
Hello yourself, who are you? Why are you cringing? Speak up. There's no need to be afraid of me.
Of course. I'm very sorry. It's just that we don't get many visitors. Like you, I mean. Of your kind.
You've never seen a human before. People are very insular of my kind. You've never seen a human before.
Oh, of course. It's just that they don't... I mean, you don't... Oh, I should start over. I'm Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
So we want to stop wishing for it. Good luck with that. I have to go. Why can't you? Why can't you?
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Try me, I might surprise you. You probably should go. Try me, I might surprise you.
I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me.
Are all these bears such cringing, ineffectual creatures?
I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something.
That doesn't sound that hard.
I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Who's Gaina?
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up.
You know there's a blight on.
My misery.
There must be some way to solve your
I
problem.
haven't thought about this. There's nothing I can do.
Why don't you go to the forest anyway?
But the keeper said, no, I just can't. What if I encountered a werewolf? I couldn't defeat one of those on my own.
Then you'll never be a hunter. Have you tried wooing, Gainer?
Wooing? I don't understand.
Romancer, show you love her.
I've serenaded her, and we've talked many times under the moon. But that doesn't matter if I'm still an apprentice. Not to her.
Then why do you bother?
Because I love her. I really do. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Have you tried giving her a gift?
No, that wouldn't be appropriate.
Oh my
Not
god,
before we're married.
this culture's crap. Forget about it.
That's probably for the best. Oh, what do you want now? I told you everything already.
I'll give you a wolf pelt.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do. No, I couldn't do that. I must kill the beast myself. It is my rite of passage to become a full...
Well, at least he's got a bit of something about him. I could talk to her, I don't care.
But what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
It's very true. I can be pretty persuasive.
Really?
I can't. I fail every roll by the looks of it.
Try anything.
Fine.
Cyranas, oh ma Cyranas, I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful.
Yeah, I probably need to level up first. Oh, it's an elf child. It looks like the same character model as Thingy, Connor.
Andaran Atishan, outsider.
You are getting it correct. Cameron mentioned you.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
He said that you refused to give him your hand. He said that you are cruel and he hates you. Oh, we could stir the pot. He said that if he was lucky, he would bed you. Wow, okay. So we can go many ways with this.
Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Kamen. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
If you love him, what does it matter? Oh, let's try the persuade.
What if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
You will all be failures.
Oh, you are right. I have made poor Kamen miserable.
Hey, it worked, I think.
No wonder he cannot complete his hunt. Masiranas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kamen.
Yay.
Kamen, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina.
Call me Scylla.
Happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today.
What do I get from this?
We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
This is so wonderful. Young love allowed to flourish.
Does anyone else feel the urge to vomit?
No, it's not just you.
Tis just me?
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn.
What is it?
It's the very least we could do.
What is it? What was it? Well, what was it? Seriously, what was it? A book. I'm having that.
Done now. Are you happy?
A book? What am I going to do with the book against Darkspawn? Bleeding book. I don't know what he wants either. How do I go into the forest? The Dread Wolf. Is the next game called Dread Wolf? This takes me to the forest? Okay, this takes me to the forest. Oh, I should have changed my party. I don't want Sten. He's rubbish. How much... He's got almost as much health as me. He's got more defense than me. He's got a better melee weapon than me. Oh, for God's sake, Sten. Potions. Lesser injury kit should do up to 3.
You need me?
No.
This is like my home in Saharon, but the fiends here are only monsters.
They're werewolves. They're not really monsters. I do remember this. I remember this area.
No creature.
So the werewolves lead wolves. Sten, what are you doing? Oh, you're there.
Now it's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
You could just start hacking and slashing away. Stunned. And do the pommel thing. Nice. Why did they attack? They didn't have to attack. A blight wolf. Big old hits then. Keep doing that and we'll be fine. We need to find some bark for someone. Do we need to find some bark? Yes, we do. We do need to find some bark for someone. The werewolves have spoken. Oh.
Have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. The Dalish and the human of all things, to repay us for our attack, to put us in our place. What bitter irony.
You ever wielded a gravity hammer? No, you're supposed to be. You speak? I thought werewolves were savage beasts. I'm no servant of the Dalish. I'm here to kill Witherfang, that's all. You speak?
We are beasts.
I speak.
We are no longer simple and mindless. Let that thought chill your spine. You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay.
I don't know why, unless you can tell me what Witherfang is. You're the werewolves on the Dalish then. You sound as though you hate the Dalish a great deal. I prefer to talk to you, I mean you no harm. Begone, beast, or suffer the consequences. I prefer to talk to you.
Was it not Zathrian who sent you? He wishes only our destruction, never to talk.
You talk of Zathrian as if you know him. You attacked his clan. Why should he not retaliate? Is there no way this can be resolved peacefully? I want to know more about this wolf with the fang. Peacefully.
The time for peace is long past. There will be no peace between the elves and we who are cursed.
But you're the ones who attacked the Dalish first.
You know nothing, do you?
No.
Nothing of us, and even less of those you serve. You are a fool. and we are done talking. Run from the forest while you can. Run to the Dalish and tell them they are doomed.
Out my way, you tell me where the Fang is. I'm not going anywhere. I don't think I can intimidate them. I mean, they're werewolves after all. I don't want to fight, neither can I retreat. I'll turn around and go. No use to fight. Persuade.
I do not wish to fight you, but our enemy has sent you to us, and now you...
Okay, we're having a scrap.
Hey, come, brothers and sisters! Swift Runner calls you to battle! Drive this invader from our midst!
Oh, this is enough.
Doesn't have to be this way.
The battle is finished.
Enough!
That was quick.
The forest has eyes of its own, and it shall deal with you. You have been warned.
Coward. I remember the forest being a really big place. A Templar corpse. Interesting. Very interesting. You'll let me loot that now, will you? So, I'm not saying that the plan is to just run around and get into trouble, but I figured that we'd run around and get into trouble. I'm not leaving. I want to get the tree thing that we have to get. There's a corpse down there as well. Splint mail, we can't cross that apparently. So that's just a hidden little thing. This takes us back, right? Yeah, so we want to cross the bridge that the werewolves came from, I think. There's something shiny up there anyway. Yeah.
If they will not leave us, then we must fight.
Don't want to fight them. Oh, these are rabid.
Now, better than later.
Kick him in the groin. Yeah.
Now, better than later.
Sten's doing better.
Begin the onslaught.
Got it.
I don't have to kill you all. I'd rather not kill you, but you're not giving me much of a choice, are you? Another corpse. I think we have one of them. Deegan? Do we know a Deegan? You're badly wounded, what happened to you?
We were sent to find Witherfang. Bring his heart. Attacked.
Check the hunter's equipment. Kill him while he's unconscious. Leave the hunter where he is. Try to revive him for questioning. Let's take it back to the camp.
And Darren Atishan, Grey Warden. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you. Ah, Dagon. He is wounded, but I think he will live.
I'm glad we were able to help him. Thank the Maker we returned to the Dalish in time. He must have watched over this man.
Or perhaps his own gods were watching out for him.
Yeah.
Or perhaps they just know the Maker by another name.
Believe what you wish. It seems to me that they should be thanking the Grey Warden
I agree.
more than some absent god. But who am I to judge?
Ma Sirenas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagon to the Keeper, and quickly. If we are lucky, we may still save him.
Do I get anything? Apparently not. least we didn't leave the camp. Leave the hunting ground. Could have looted him. And I'm sort of tempted to, but I think he would have died.
What is it?
Is there any way? No, there isn't a way of changing the party. Kind of want win. Just for healing. So, we fought them. Ancient tombstone. We fought them, we found him, then we went down here and found the guy. That's just the opposite. Right, okay, so that's a dead end, basically. But we saved an elf. You know, that's good, right? We need all the help that we can get, so he owes me his life now, so he can help me later.
I see them. Darkspawn.
Oh, there's an ogre. He's mine. Well, apparently he stands. Why the darkspawn here?
No, better than later. I'll get on it.
Stun him and smack him.
No mercy from me. Now's better than later.
Okay, that was... I mean, yeah, okay, we're playing on casual. But that was a lot easier than I remember. Big old pool of blood. Is that another one? An ox bone and a painted sky. What's a sky ball? I mean, that looks like cool armor. I guess we can't take it. Is that the tree that we need to loot? There's a camp over there as well. Right, okay. Okay, so it seems... Oh, what's this? Mystical sight power. Gravestone. You see gravestone before you and you feel uneasy. Leave it alone, I guess. What is it doing? Fair enough. I'd do anything for loot. But it's apparently not going to give me any loot. Or is that the tree?
Why are we always attracting danger?
It's an ant. I mean, blade steel should beat a tree. Why did it attack? Death root. I don't want to leave the forest just yet. So let's... I want to sort of scout out the whole forest and then see where we go. Oh, it's saving, so something's going to happen. Oh, another one of these. Anybody got any fire powers? Why are we killing these things? That's one. They can't be stunned, which makes sense, they're big old trees.
The battle is finished.
I still feel bad for killing them. That's a big old one.
Something is coming.
Are we gonna have to fight that one? I don't really want to fight these, if I'm honest. Get him. I wonder what happens if I kick its... I can't kick its groin. That's obviously a special one. I'm supposed to do something with the landmark trees and I don't know what it is. Can I just talk to you?
What manner of beast
It's Treebeard.
is he that comes before this elder tree?
It really is Treebeard. You're not going to attack me, are you?
Ah, thou speakest of the others, how filled they are with hate. I apologize on their behalf. They cannot control their fate. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
Which one do you prefer?
'Tis a rhyming tree. One can only imagine what manner of spirit is involved here.
And unless thou think'st it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?
What's this boon you mentioned? What are you exactly? Why do you speak in rhymes? I'd like to know more of this forest. What's this boon?
I have but one desire, to solve a matter very
I'm bored now. I don't care about rhymes. Rhyming.
One early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
And you want it back, I take it.
All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without.
I could look for this acorn, what's on it for me? I think it's better if I just kill you. Very well, I will help you. I know I'm not interested. I'll help you.
Go to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
Thanks, Grand Oak. Here's the party. Campsite appears remarkably intact. The tents and bedrolls are covered with leaves, but are dry and whole. Fire pit smokes and possesses embers enough to build a small fire. There is no sign of any inhabitants.
How odd. A camp with no campers, complete with fire and warm blankets. Rather inviting, would you not say?
It's more suspicious than inviting. Everything is so clean. We're the ones who set it up. It does look like an ideal place to camp, I must admit. You get no hint of danger, though it strikes you as odd that the camp is abandoned. Perhaps searching the camp will give you more clues. Continue. Tent. You look inside the tent and are surprised to see how dry and cozy it feels. It's clean and empty. Pleasant place to rest your head.
Wow, that is a nice tent. Could we sleep here? This seems like the perfect spot. And I am just so tired.
No, we can't sleep here. We need to go. We can't leave yet. We need to stay alert. I don't know what's going on. We're not leaving. We need to stay alert. It takes all your strength to step back from the tent. A wave of weariness washes through you, despite your efforts to resist it. As you turn to leave, you find your footsteps growing laden. Fatigue tugs at your limbs and you yawn. It has been a long journey. Perhaps it is safe to rest here.
Are we going? My feet are so sore.
Don't want to rest here.
Therefore, we could use this camp, couldn't we? Would it be that bad?
Yes, we should use the camp. We need to sleep. You're right. It's so hard to think clearly. Let's not fight it. Let's turn around and see what happens. It seems so hard to think clearly. Morrigan, got nothing? Stern sword just goes right through the floor. Or we just lie down and sleep. We're going to wake up with no armor, no weapons, and we're probably going to be dead. Yeah, we're all dead except Morrigan.
I shall do it.
Let's go bear form! Yeah, get the shade. bear's rubbish. Why are bears always rubbish on this channel?
I am your death. I am wounded.
Heal. There we go. Life heal.
Dirty. Stop your drooling and save some dignity, fool. Hopefully you do not fight as poorly as you smell. I am hurt. The pain. It overcomes me.
We all have injuries. With the shade destroyed, the fog seems to lift. The camp has been here is ancient, and the remnants and the shade's victims all lie as if sleeping still.
A hungry spirit luring those who pass to their rest and their doom. One might wonder how it learned this trick. No matter, it shall prey on no one else.
Well done, Morrigan. You did us all proud. Now we all have injuries.
Something better we could be doing? Killing things, perhaps?
That's really crap. Morrigan's fine. Yeah, she's fine. Loot everything. Golden ring, rubbish. Pile of bones, an axe, rubbish. An iron ring, rubbish. A chest. Stylish gloves. They are a gift. But for who? The dusk ring. I don't like minuses. Should I be wearing Dalish boots? Wrong button. Dalish boots. They are better and plus defense, and I do need a better defense. What else am I wearing? Those gloves are better, and it's +1 dex, which is nice. But no, I'm gonna have them. They can go to Zevran. She keeps that. Reduces hostility is good for you. Or a dex build. So the dusk ring might not be a bad idea for you. It's not bad. None of this is going to be better. We haven't got anything for you either, have we? They can probably go. Oh, you don't have a belt? Okay. Extra armor's always a nice thing. Yeah, okay. Well, we know who that's going to, don't we? It's going to dog, obviously. That was a cool little interaction. The loot was rubbish. And we can't do anything with landmark trees. You could have warned us about it, though, you old bastard. And we've done all of this bit. Does that mean we're done here? I think it does. I don't know what that ancient tombstone is. Maybe we need to talk to the Dalish about it and find out. We're about to be ambushed. Okay, what's up here?
Beware these beasts.
They've all just grouped together, so we... You stole my kill. You stole my kill.
We are victorious again.
We are, but it sort of makes me sad that we couldn't have talked to them. this is all leading me to. So this is the. It's the southeast. North exit to the east. And the south. So this is just the east forest. Right, we're gonna have to. This is where we go. This seems like the natural progression of this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this stream here. We've been going for 2.5 hours. That's not too bad. We've cracked on a bit. We've saved Connor. We've still got a stupid amount of quests, and we do. I'm trying to hold off on going to Denerim. We've got a stupid amount of quests, but we're doing the elf thing at the minute. So I'll tell you what, we'll save it because I think this feels like a pretty good place to stop. Been okay. 3 is always the end of stream save. I should really be saving it more, but it's been doing a good job of auto-saving, so, you know, we'll go with it. Thanks to everyone who's dropped in, anybody that watches this post-live stream. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're enjoying this. I'm not against it. If you've been watching the other parts, you know how I feel. It just... I saw an article somewhere a couple of days ago saying if Bioware really wanted to give Dragon Age the boost that it probably needs before the 4th game comes out, they need to do a Dragon Age remastered collection, like they did with the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, where they put the 3 games, the Shepard trilogy, in a slightly done up, slightly more impressive pack, which we're playing with. We're playing Legendary Edition, we're on Mass Effect 2. It's an absolute gem of a game. I'm having an absolute blast with it. And I'm not against it, but the only Dragon Age game that I think is worth putting any work into is this one, but it needs a complete overhaul on the combat, it needs a complete overhaul on the visuals. They're not going to do that. They didn't do that with Mass Effect, and it needed to be done with Mass Effect. They don't have the resources and the team, and I would guess the desire to remaster even this Dragon Age game, let alone all 3. So it's not going to happen. But I think this needs it. It's interesting. But the story is pretty good, and the characters are very likeable. And we are progressing through the story, and we're slowly getting somewhere. I need to maybe spend a little bit of time off stream, just get my head around these quests and working out what we need to do. Or we could just run around like idiots. It seems to be working well for us so far. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm not enjoying it. We're going to be back with it soon. We'll leave it there. Might be tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Can't do Friday. It'll either be back tomorrow or back Saturday. I will set up a scheduled stream a couple of hours before. But we'll be back again before the week's out, and we'll push on into the East Forest and see what delights await us there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one.